sandwich is gone. Let's go out to eat. I'm starving. I had to get a coffee and I have to buy bubble wrap. I have no clue what size I'm meant to get. The chaos. We're doing another final look through in all the boxes, which will be coming with me to Melbourne. These are all the bags that have got some stuff to donate to St. Vinny's. It's basically everything that I don't want to bring back and things that did not sell. So containers, you know, all these makeup containers, things like that, old clothes. So we're slowly going through them again. And then we're just also bagging some items that are gonna go with things that are being sold. So, because they're going to my colleagues, I'm just throwing in random stuff that I don't need, that they might need, and just throwing it in for free. We're also cleaning out my makeup and washing all my brushes. All of those bags that contain stuff to be donated, I've already put them in the car. So tiring. And now I'm just sorting out through some clothes. Any clothes that I'm not planning to wear in the next week, I'm only bringing out essential work and just home sort of clothing to sleep in and everything. I'm keeping them in the closet, but everything else is going in these vacuum seal bags. So I've got a few there already, but I have so many clothes that need to be packed. Hey Salceologists, welcome back to my channel. I probably look a little bit crusty today because I just woke up from a nap. I've had a migraine all day, so I'm slowly recovering from it, and before I do more packing and all of those things, I thought I'd give you guys a bit of an update before the week gets busy. I'll probably talk about the week that's just happened first, and then we'll talk about what's going to happen next week, which is what's going to be in the vlog. This weekend is officially my last weekend here in Canberra. It's very bittersweet, very sad, but also very exciting in a way. And we've spent the whole week working our asses off, packing, getting rid of items, and also doing all of our going away events. So in the workspace, it's just gotten extremely busy. Of course, it gets busy right up until I leave, and it's going to get worse next week. So I'm just trying to get through the next couple of days with that at least before I go on leave, just to get through the busy period and support my team as best as I can before I take a couple of days off. So I haven't really been sleeping very well and tossing and turning in my sleep because from what's been going on during the workday, I'm still thinking about it at night. I'm trying to switch it off. It's a bit hard at the moment because, we've got a workshop that we need to develop and run the following Monday when I'm back in Melbourne. So it's just absolutely crazy. But we've had a lot of going away events, which is kind of bringing up a lot of emotions. We had a going away lunch. So my team and my director organized a going away lunch for me on the Thursday. I love Grease Monkey's pizza. So my director ordered a crap load of pizza for my entire team. We have a massive team of about 10 to 15 people. So that was really nice. Out of all the teams I've worked in my entire career, and I've worked with many, the team that I work in now is the best team I've ever worked for. So it actually is going to make me a bit sad to leave them behind because we have a really good team culture in the office, and I'm one of the people that come into the office very frequently. So working in Melbourne away from them and being a remote worker, a virtual worker that has to kind of join meetings virtually without them around, that's going to be a very interesting transition. I don't know how I'm going to cope with that because I'm a very social person. But it was just really nice to hang out with them together, and just talking about any plans in the upcoming months for me to come back and do work visits. So that could potentially be on the horizon, so it's not a complete loss. I'm not completely going to be away from Canberra for too long, so that's good. It's a bit reassuring. And the Friday night, some of the girls I went to Sydney with, if you remember them, the grad girlies, they organised a going away event for me as well on the Friday night. So they organised mini golf, which was so fun as an activity, and then dinner at this fine dining Chinese restaurant called Mrs. Wang. And it was just, again, such a emotional dinner because I believe that Canberra has been the best chapter of my life, to be honest with you. I've grown a lot as a woman, and it's been a long time since I felt like I really belong in a place. I'm a bit of a weirdo. I don't really fit into a generic box of what a woman is supposed to be like. So I've always felt a little bit lost and like someone who never could truly 100% fit in, with different groups of people or different places. I don't know. It's a feeling I've always had. So I think this chapter in my life is the first time in a long time where I truly felt that I was in the right place at the right time, and there was a lot of growth, and also I was aligned with my people, if that makes sense. So I know that one of the reasons why this chapter has been a great one is because of these girls and the other girls I have here, as well as a great support network. I don't know if I would have lasted as long as I would have without them. So yeah, that dinner and kind of going away event meant so much to me, because one of the girls actually came down from Sydney to attend all the going away events for me at work and with our group of friends. So it was just so thoughtful and so moving, and it was making me sad when I got home. I was like, this is too much emotion for me, I can't handle it. And one of the girls got me a really, really cute present. I'll show you, 1 second. So one of the girls had a present that she's been waiting to give to me for a few months now, actually. She's a diplomat, so she traveled to Geneva, Switzerland for a WHO meeting. If you don't know what the WHO is, it's the World Health Organization. The World Health Organization is the health arm of the United Nations. So it's the international body for health. And every public health person, I'd like to say, including me, has always had the WHO on their bucket list to work for. Like, to be working at that level, you need to have a certain level of experience and knowledge in your life to be able to take on a technical or consultant role at the WHO. So it's definitely been a dream of mine to work for them. So the countries that are all part of the WHO are separated into regions. Australia is part of the West Pacific region, and the regional office for the West Pacific is actually in Manila, in Philippines. And I've actually been to that office before. It was such a great experience. So my friend and I we bond over talking about the work that she's doing with the WHO and the work I've done. I've also worked with the WHO before. And she's like, Angela, I got you something from the Geneva headquarters over there, but I haven't given it to you yet because I keep forgetting. So what she got me an enamel pin that says the World Health Organization on it from the WHO Geneva headquarters gift shop. But yeah, when she gave it to me, I was so stoked. Like, I can't wait to wear this whenever, I guess, I don't know, I'm meeting with WHO delegates or, you know, doing any work involved with the WHO. That's probably the time I'd wear this. But I freaking love it. I never used to care about enamel pins before, but it seems to be a thing that, like, recently I've started to collect. Starting to get a bit obsessed with them. So I don't know, one enamel pin for, I guess, different work situations. It's fun. You know, in my line of work, we work very closely with colleagues from the WHO, and we attend meetings frequently with them. And I've represented Australia for international meetings as well. It's one thing to kind of work with them. It's another thing to work for them. That is what we're trying to manifest in this lifetime, if we're lucky enough. So yeah, that's why she gave me that gift, and I thought it was really sweet. I'll tell you guys about that story another time where I represented Australia for one of those meetings. That experience was such a fluke and is an example of something that I always talk about on this channel about creating your own luck. I don't know, someone remind me in the comments to talk about that one day. I was so excited for that experience because it was my first delegate meeting, that all the agenda papers from that meeting I still have somewhere, and I framed it because it was like an experience that I've always wanted to have. But anyway, moving on. So let's talk about what's going to happen this week, because it is our last week here. It's going to be so incredibly chaotic, stressful, hectic. I'll be pulling my hair out, and I don't know when we're going to have a chance to talk or vlog or anything, so we'll make the most of it now. Today and after work, I will just be spending my hours just do finalizing of packing, throwing crap away, wrapping things, and starting to pile things into the car slowly and Tetris the crap out of everything we have, because I feel like we have too many things and I don't know if I can fit everything from what I can see right now. Tomorrow we're going to go into the office. Tuesday we're going into the office as well. Tuesday is my last office day. A couple of colleagues from within my branch have made sure that they come in on the Tuesday to say a proper goodbye to me. At least that's what they say to me anyway. So I thought that was really sweet. So yeah, that's my last day. Tuesday morning, very early in the morning, someone is going to come and pick up my mattress that I've been sleeping on for the last couple of weeks. They're going to take it to the tip for me. So that needs to happen before I get to the office. Lucky we can be a little bit flexible with office times. So I hope that they come in at the time they're supposed to. That means we're not sleeping on a mattress anymore. We're sleeping on air beds. That's what we're sleeping on. I've got 2 in the garage, so I have to pull them out so I have a place to sleep, at least for the next night or so. On Wednesday, we have all-day training at Old Parliament House. So that's going to be really crazy. I tried to get out of that training, actually. I tried to push it a couple of months further because it was just getting a bit too much for me with everything going on at work. But it was too late. I couldn't cancel it. I couldn't move it around, so I have to go, which was fine before when I thought that, we were just chilling, but we're not chilling. We just have to jam pack everything and try and get through the week. So that will be fun. And on Wednesday night, my friend Maihan is flying in from Tasmania to help us move. Now, if you are an OG subscriber and you've been watching my vlogs from the very first vlog, you would know who she is. She is one of my best mates. I've been friends with her for years. And she is a radiographer. And I vlogged with her, my first ever vlog on this channel recently. We went to the breast screen conference together. So that was way back when. So she's coming back to Canberra. I'm flying her in, praying that she doesn't get delayed, and she's going to help us with the drive. She also wants to do a little stopover road trip thing, maybe to a winery or something. So we'll sort that out closer to the date. But yeah, it's going to be fun. And Thursday morning is when hopefully the apartment is empty. We are all packed and ready to go in the morning and we leave. So Thursday morning, I've hired professional cleaners to come in and clean the apartment. It's actually a requirement for my end of lease contract. And they've come in on the Thursday morning and they cannot clean any area in my space unless it's empty. Like if there's a piece of furniture or something or a plate in the cupboard, they'll clean around it, which is super annoying. So everything has to be gone from the apartment. Can't have anything left behind. So I'll leave the keys with them. And then, yeah, hopefully we just pack our crap and go. Road trip. So if everything goes well and we don't experience any issues or delays, we will be home back in Melbourne Thursday night. On a scale of 1 to bougie, how bougie are you? We need to start taking off the bulbs and we're gonna wrap this bad boy with, what is that called? Bubble wrap. All right, she's wrapped up. My mirror ready to go. The amount of layers of bubble wrap I put on this, it's enough to destroy an ocean, honestly. Next, TV. Like 11 o'clock at night. TV there, mirror there. my entire wardrobe in vacuum seal bags. And my degrees all wrapped up. Everything in boxes. This is literally my life in just a few boxes. Is a bill I got because I had to call the paramedics once because I thought I had appendicitis, and they gave me a $700 bill for coming to see me and doing some like vital signs and stuff. I, thank God, have a private health fund because if you have private health insurance, it's usually covered, like ambulance stuff is usually covered. Emergency services is not usually covered by Medicare. It really depends on the state or territory. Good times. So a gentle reminder to you guys, if you don't have ambulance cover, or your state and territory doesn't cover emergency services when you call the ambulance, or you don't have private health, you get slapped with a bill when you call the paramedics. So go suss that out. Mattress is getting picked up this morning, but I need to get ready for work, so let's do that. Good morning. We're recycling clothes at the moment because I've packed everything away. We are waiting for people to come and pick up our mattress and take it to the tip. I'll be a little late for work, but I've already told work, so it's cool. So today is my last day in the Canberra office. So a few colleagues have decided to come in today, even though it's not their office day, to say a final face-to-face goodbye, which is very sweet. But I realized as well that after work we need to go and stop over to Kmart because I've run out of vacuum seal bags. I just have too many clothes, and we just need to get 2 air mattresses because I did have an air mattress or a couple of them to sleep on now that my actual mattress is gone, but there's a hole in it and I didn't even realize. I should have checked before. And so yeah, because I had a migraine on the weekend that really like cuts out a day and a half of time that I could be packing because I have to sleep the migraine off. So now I have to do everything around work time, which is super annoying, but that's okay. We just do what we got to do, you know? So we'll go to the office, or actually wait for the mattress to be picked up, go to the office, and then we'll try and finish on time today. I have to hand over everything to my supervisor because she's coming back and taking back her role now that she's back from leave, and hand over everything that's been happening in the space and the chaos. And then yeah, we just have to go pick up some stuff from Kmart. So I'll take you guys on a little journey together. I also am meant to have my colleagues pick up some last minute items like my screen, my microwave, and I also have a crap load of groceries. So they will go to one of my other colleagues, and if she doesn't want them, fortunately, they're going in the bin, but I'm sure she's going to take them, which is good. What else? That's it, really. It's just chaos. But when is my life not chaotic?